Alright, gang, allow me to show you this collection of stuff. It's been sitting in my way, so I figured, well, I gotta do something with it, move it. This is all stuff I bought for my, there's a train coming, HO train layout I'm doing. Got this all from one guy. The clearance price was 99 cents on the railroad signals from Lifelike. And I like these. I'm going to try to hunt some more of these down. I only have one of these, and I really don't want to open it if I only have one. Then I have two of the city sidewalk accessories. Now, this one, the glue's come loose, and then one of the fire hydrants are already missing. But we got all the other accessories in there. This is a telephone booth, which is in better shape here. The Pepsi machines, or show the Coca-Colas, but the Pepsi machines on this card are better than this card. So, and it's got some light poles, telephone poles, which is pretty cool. You always need telephone poles. I only have one of these as well. Probably won't use it either. Telltale with railroad signals. I think that's pretty cool. But again, I only have one, so I probably won't use them. I'll drop that over there. Same, I got one of these, street and highway. All these say hand painted. As you can tell they're painted. That's pretty cool. I like that. Then I have three of these. And you see this one is actually, the parts are actually falling around in it. This is road barriers. Couldn't think of what it was called. It's a bunch of cones, and then the gosh, I forgot what these are called. I don't want to call them barriers. They actually have a name, and I can't think of what it is. Because if I was in the construction industry, I could tell you what that is. I have two of these, and I really dig these. Poles and billboards, but they're showing their age. You got National Beer and American. This set, the decals are a little bit better. I like how they look aged, though. I really like that. And they both come with post office boxes, mailboxes, and light poles, telephone poles. Never can have enough of those bad boys. Then I have Lifelike 4 trucks. I have a set of these, and I know I got them in a box of a bunch of other stuff, and I cannot find that box. And but they're blue and white, brown and white, and red and white. And they all three have tonneau covers. They're pretty good looking trucks. And here's one of my favorite Chevys my family had ever owned. Citations. My mom bought one brand new. It was like a champagne color. That was a fun little car. Had a sideways radio in it. It would just get down and run too. Then I have two of these. These are station accessories. Now the wagon on this one is crushed. Now I'm not sure if this package is crushed as well, but this sign, it has something junction, Pikesville Junction. Well, on this set, same everything. Wagon's in good shape, but the sign is missing its sticker, and I do not see it in the package. So maybe it's turned around or something. Not 100% sure on that, but we'll worry about that later. So this I bought brand new, but when I was unemployed and I was finding extra ways of bringing in extra money into the house, I actually sold all the ones I had. I had three of them. I had the Santa Fe, this exact one, and this does have the mirrors accessories in the box. I had the yellow dump truck with a cab over, and I had a log truck that had that cab, but it was a green cab. Also in the box was Brilliant, never heard of it, Brilliant Ironwork. I was about to say it has to be North, and it says Wisconsin, Brilliant, Wisconsin. Not crazy about that, but it was in the box. Good looking model. It's a keeper. Alright, so now I mentioned the 4 trucks that I know I had that are missing or in a box somewhere. I also had bought this set. I have all 6 of the railroad crossings, but the Corvette and the blue Ford, I think it's a Thunderbird or it could be a Continental, they were in that same box. Side panel. Side panel. I love the older stuff because they always had all this extra items that you could buy. Never seen a BL2 in my life except on YouTube. I want one of these for my layout, but never found them in Southern road names. So that means if I get one, I'll have to paint it, and I don't want to do that at all. And then this is I have one of these too, but I think the one I have is Bachmann. This is Gantry 2-track. I think this is cool, but I think my track will not accommodate this because they're a little bit further apart. I hope it will, but there's the side views again. Side panel. And on the back is all your switch options. And I have 4 boxes. Let me get a better box. 4 boxes of the telephone poles. All of them are unopened. One of them's got a price tag on it. $1.79. $1.79. So I don't know if all 4 were bought at the same time, but I have them now. I got 1, 2. I have 3 of these signs. One of them had a price tag on it. It was $1.79 as well. I guess they all came from the same store. Same deal. Oh, this one's got gruesome casket. That is awesome. And then there's that side panel. Oh, and here's another box of telephone poles. Alright, so let me put this on pause for a moment. Alright, so we're down to the last few. Oh, there's the hiccup. I'm sorry about that. Last few. I got a Bachmann Southern gondola. Now, Southern Railroad. I really like that I have this car. It's got the GP30, excuse me, and then I got a Texas 210-4 coal tender with coal tender. DD40. Okay, in the previous video I was talking about this train. I got this in a set called the Centennial. I actually had to do some homework to figure it out because I remember the engine, I remember some of the cars. And the reason why I can't find a complete set or, you know, a box with what's left in it, they only made these 2 years. I think it was 82, 83. I got one for Christmas. My parents said, what do you want for Christmas gift? I said, just get me a train. This is what they got me. I have no idea what is on my finger. Anyway, I've actually put the set back together that I had, and I'll do a future video of that eventually. Then, I think every boy loved this set, the Tyco tractor trailer. Now, it has, of course, you see what it is, 2 Santa Fe's, 1 Union Pacific. I refer to the light blue cab as a Dodge cab, and then the red one as a Kenworth. The box is a UP. Now, as a little kid, only things I remember seeing at Santa Fe and UP were boxcars, because around here it was L&N engines at the time in the early 70s, and I want to get one of those. I also got a Seaboard GP40. Crap, I'll just do a video on it later. It's in really good shape, and it's by a Thurn, or a Thurn, however you want to say it. I call it a Thurn. Okay, not 1, but 2 Union Pacifics with the cab over Kenworths, and both box well, this one says UP 903-3 and has that one, but this is the one that I was excited to get. I didn't know it was in a box, wasn't paying attention to it, and had I paid attention to it, he'd probably caught my eyes going crazy and probably jacked the price up. But on Sunday mornings, my dad was an avid reader, and he got newspapers every day, and he'd read them I hate reading. I always hated reading the newspaper. But the Sunday comics, I'd always get those out. And that, when I got older, it'd be Sunday comics in the sports page. But Sunday comics always had advertisements of stuff you could buy through the mail. And I always thought I remembered a Bubble Yum train, but I didn't know the details to it. And I basically completely forgot about it. I tried saving money up to get it, but I was a little kid and that was going to take a lifetime, so I always just spent my allowance. This was in a box. I could not believe my luck. And it says Trailer and Cab Bubble Yum. So I started looking into it, and basically it was a Santa Fe, was it GP40? A Bubble Yum box car, this truck, but I don't think it was ever on a flatbed. I think it was an accessory, and a red caboose with a line down the side of it, and a couple other cars that didn't say Bubble Yum. So basically what made it a Bubble Yum train was the Bubble Yum box car. So this is another goal, to get that sucker, get me a Bubble Yum train going, because that is just freaking awesome to have a Bubble Yum, part of a Bubble Yum train. Now, I don't know if they sold these separately. I'm pretty sure they did on the Union Pacific and Santa Fe's, but I don't know about the Bubble Yums. So I'm wondering if it was just part of a set and it somehow found its way into this box. And I also have a box of other stuff I'll do a separate video on, but it was like buildings and all, stuff I couldn't turn down. Alright gang, I hope this is a decent video. I miss doing videos and I'm trying to get caught up on them, but we'll see what happens. Thanks for checking it out. Y'all have a great day.